Could you was it protesting around that time, sort of what you saw and grew up with, very similar to things that you've seen in nowadays? Like, was it that level of protest?
More.
It was more protest?
More protest, more organized. Now there's nothing.
Okay. Even like larger than the protests you'll be seeing with like Ferguson?
You know what? It's not, there isn't. And the reason is that out of protest, to have a good protest, you have to have a base for the protest. And that means an organization so that you can inform and you can be constructive and you can, out of that can come a change. Change doesn't come by all of a sudden, marching around a place or protesting down at City Hall, unless there's continuity afterwards. Unless, there you say, okay, we're going to continue, and this is how we can continue. It's like the young people that protested down where Wall Street, what do they call that?
Organized. No,
you remember when they had
Occupy Wall Street?
Yes, the Occupy Wall Street. The unfortunate part about the Occupy, they had so many people, but they didn't have anything afterwards. And it was afterwards that is the most important. You're able to draw the people down, or now what are you going to do?
Right. And you guys very much had that sort of in the civil rights movement?
Yes, you had that.
Did you have it through like leaders? Like, how was it, did you feel sort of more attached to any of the leaders that you guys had at that time?
Well, that was King. Right, and then within the New York City area, you had various leaders that were good, and within each community, you had a branch, part of that organization that, worked within the community, and if there was something that was extremely important during the Vietnam War, which was very important to get our troops out of Vietnam, and we developed this anti-war organization in our area, and we went to the various other the churches, the synagogues, to ask them to help, and help us in protesting.
And they did?
The Catholic, not the synagogue would not, but the Catholic Church was very helpful. We had in Raven, when we lived in Queensview, right? So there was a Catholic church there, there was a Jewish synagogue, and a Reformed synagogue. The Reformed synagogues helped us, the Orthodox wouldn't, and the Catholic Church did. But
so were you and your husband sort of very much on the same page about most of the political standings?
You have to be.
Okay.
You can't live with anyone that is not on the same page with you politically.
Was he also as active as you wanted to be?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So like if you protested, he was also protesting?
Oh, yeah.